Hello, welcome back to my channel, School Thoughts Tarot. For those of y'all returning, for those of you who are new, sorry, something on my iPad. Oh, that's on the wall. Welcome to my channel, School Thoughts Tarot. My name is Andrene. I go by Nay. I'm actually gonna start going by Zuri. That's another story in itself, which will soon be revealed. Sorry, but yeah. This is going to be a love reading for Aries for the first half of March. And if you are like an avid watcher of my readings, I apologize because you know I ain't been here, but I had a lot going on. I went to like New Orleans and I was just doing I was transitioning between jobs and all type of stuff. So here I am. I am switching up the format. So where I was pulling like energy cards and stuff before and like conflict and person one, person two. This is my Animal Spirit Oracle deck. I'm going to pull a card for person one's energy and person two's energy, whichever energy that they're embodying at this moment. And then we will go from there as far as I'm pulling like mind space and heart space of each person, and then potential outcomes, and then advice cards, okay? And then I have, you know, other readings coming. I'm going to start doing like new and full moon videos. I'm going to, my weekly reports and my lessons of the wise old sage. I gotta get on those. I got a lot of stuff I gotta do, you know, as far as like tarot goes. So, but thank you for those of you who do watch my videos and who stick it out with me, because I appreciate that. Oh, all right. Spirit, what is the energy? Ooh, beautiful. I love this card. I love that one. Spirit, what's the energy person two is embodying? Let me sit back in my chair because too young to have back problems. Spirit, what's the energy person two is embodying? How adorable. What? Oh, I'm excited for this reading. I don't know where it's going, but I'm excited. I thought I heard I feel like my phone might have vibrated. First card out is the Deer card. So person one, like I take it how it resonates. You can be person one, person two. It doesn't matter. Just whatever side fits you. Just go with that side. We have Deer spirit. Deer is like the mother. Like this is like the Queen of Pentacles card, in my opinion. Like this is the motherly, the nurturing, the I'm gonna call it the green. Like it's a lot of heart chakra energy. But that's the thing. Like the Otter spirit came out for the next person, which is also green. And the bottom of the deck is the freaking turtle. Like what? That's why I'm excited. But yeah. So person one, I feel like right now this is how they're being seen. I'm looking at her eyes. I feel like people are drawn to her eyes. I feel like people are seeing her as this like motherly, just this ambitious, like, you know, like just got it all. You know what I'm saying? Like person one, I feel like is really just kind of like on their shit, you know, really being true to themselves and like doing it in a beautiful manner, like really exhibiting the best parts of themselves, but like not in an unhealthy way. You know, it's just like a really nurturing and motherly and grounded type way. You know what I'm saying? But she's also being seen that way. So like even though she's truly just being herself, you know, people are seeing that. I feel like people are gravitating towards that. And Otter, in my opinion, is always about like love. Like the Otters are very gentle, very loving. I'm gonna read the book for Otter. But even with the green still, like I'm getting a lot of heart chakra energy. But I will read Otter for you. It hurts to breathe. I hope you're breathing in. Maybe I know. Otter. Unobstructed joy, playfulness, and contentment. Perhaps the most joyful creature within the animal spirit deck, the otter represents absolute bliss. Otter energy is the playfulness of a child, available to us at any age. They have a giddiness and reverence for life itself without the presence of doubt, worry, or skepticism. Imagine yourself a little more otter energy. What would life look like? What would it take to bring you there? The otter card begs these questions and wants to transport us to that precious place as soon as possible. The celebration awaits. When in balance, full of love, needs nothing. When out of balance, gloomy, sighs, make silly excuses. to bring into balance, a dance party, or celebration. Okay. So that's what Outer Spirit is all about. But with this turtle coming at the bottom of the deck, I feel like this person is kind of impatient. And that's why turtle came up. I feel like the whole process of whatever is unfolding for person 2 might be taking like a long time, right? So as opposed to person 1 who is just really content, just, you know what I'm saying, living their best life regardless. Like, you know, I know whatever is for me is going to come. So, you know, I'm just cool. You know, I'm just going to do what I do. I'm going to be the person that I am. I'm not going to let anything compromise that, you know, like I'm still going to be me. I feel like this person could be more otter-like, you know what I'm saying? Because they said the otter-like was like very giddy, very excited. I feel like this person feels like things are not moving. Like, I feel like they're not progressing, like, in the way that this person was expecting them to or hoping them to or, you know, planning for it to, whatever, you know, along those lines. I feel like it's moving, like, you know, slower than they thought. But, you know, slow and steady wins the race. You know, patience is definitely a virtue. And I know we hate hearing that, but it truly, really is. But, yeah, so we'll get more into it. I feel like this person wants to be that way, but I feel like they feel held back, like they can't be that way at this moment anyway. Like they're waiting on something to drop, to fall. Okay, this is my Radiant Wise tarot deck. I'll be saying tarot, it's all the same to me. But this is where I will be pulling the heart space of both. The song stuck in my head. It's Breathe by Umi. If you don't know who Umi is, it's U-M-I. She's a fairly new artist. This card did not want to go back in the deck, so I will just take it. Spirit might get the mind space of person 1, please. Well, the first card that came out that didn't want to like go in the deck was the Ace of Swords, which came out for like, I feel like both of my other readings I already did, which is Pisces and Libra. So could be dealing with a Pisces or a Libra. Aries was definitely very prominent in my Pisces reading, I feel like, so that might resonate with you as well. 2 of Pentacles. Also for person 1's mind space. So I feel like person 1 is coming, okay, yeah. Okay, so, and we got 8 of Cups. So person 1, like in their mind space, they're really focused on the truth. They're focused on the truth of everything, the clarity of everything, and leaving behind things that do not, you know, satisfy the truth. Like, I feel like this person is very content, like, moving forward in their life because I feel like they've come to a place where it's just like, anything that left me, like, doesn't really serve me, you know? So it's like, why would I hold on to that? And then it's just like, that's holding me back. I feel like this person, more than people seeing them as this deer, I feel like this person feels their potential. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they feel like what it is they're capable of, what it is they should be doing, what they're supposed to be doing. So it's like they're coming into a lot of truth about that, you know, like a lot of clarity, a lot of insight. And they're trying to balance that with, you know what I'm saying, what they have to walk away from, what they have to leave behind. Because it's just like, if you don't serve this, I can't have it. Like, I can't have you. And that goes for people too. So this is a love reading. So I mean, like, this person may very well be leaving behind this person. But we'll get deeper into it when we get into heart space and things like that too. End of the other person. But I do feel like this person is very much so focused on moving forward, like trying to manifest and attract, you know, everything of the truth, everything of the light, everything that's for them. Spirit, can we have person 2's mind space? There's like a really just beautiful energy emanating from this person 1. So I don't know if person 1 is you, Aries, or your person, but we have Page of Cups, first card out. On their mind space, 3 of Pentacles. Yeah. So as I said, person, no. Okay, I'll take those 2, but that's it. I'm not taking all these cards. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So like I said, person 2 is not so much in that same headspace. I feel like person 2 with this otter spirit, I do feel like they need to be more like otter spirit. I feel like this person is like really impatient, like I feel like person 2 views person 1 as wish fulfillment, right? I have 9 of Cups that came out here. That was the last card that came out. But the first 3 cards that came out, Page of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, and 5 of Wands. So, with these 3 out, mind space, by the way. We are in mind space with the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is all about, apologies, new emotional beginnings, like innocent, like, I feel like this person wants a new beginning with this person, and they're trying to figure out, plan out how they can do that, or how they can work together. You know what I'm saying? I feel like person 2 is very much so focused on the fact that they feel like person 1 is supposed to be in their life, but I felt like there was a lot of conflict, where there was conflict before. I feel like even now, like, even if y'all like aren't talking, as far as like not conflict, there's just like a miscommunication. There's just like like something just isn't, aligning for these 2. But person 2, I feel like is stuck on the fact that they feel like they're supposed to be with person 1, and person 1, I feel like, has given that up. Like, I feel like, yeah, and as I said that, I was drawn to this. Like, the Nine of Wands, bottom of the deck, and Nine of Wands is that wounded warrior. I saw 11-11. Nine of Wands is that wounded warrior, energy, where it's just like, what do you want me to do? Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like person 1 definitely is leaving that behind. Like, they're moving away from that. I feel like person 1 is just like, there's other things to worry about. Like, I feel like person 1 is very much so focused on their future and moving forward and, their life and things like that, which is very beautiful. It's a very beautiful thing. And person 2, I feel like, is getting the memo hella late, and they're just like, I feel like they're having a lot of mental conflict, a lot of back and forth about moving back towards this person, because they do feel like, this person is everything they could have asked for or wanted or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they're realizing that. And so I almost feel like otter should be reversed, which is kind of sad. But I feel like they're realizing that, where before they may not have realized it or didn't want to realize it or whatever. But I feel like now that person 1 has completely turned their back, now person 2 is like, but where you going? Like, typical. Spirit, can I have heart space for person 1, please? Spellcasters to roll. Yeah. They're just really in their head. They really want to, like, come back and make an apology, but I feel like fear is holding them back. So look at 9 of Cups, even though, like, it's 9 of Cups, his arms are still crossed. So it's like, I feel like, that's a wish fulfillment, but he doesn't even know if he wants to come back, if he should come back. I feel like he has a lot of pride, like a lot of ego that he doesn't want to get hurt. So it's just like, he won't make the move, even though he sees you actively walking away and actively moving on and actively, going about your life. I feel like this person is kind of just watching you, like, and they're like, I want to, I feel like I should, but there's just so much conflict. Like, they just can't make up their mind. Like, they just can't make up their mind. Y'all always do too much. Like I said, watching. But this is person 1's heart space. Okay. All right. I guess these wanted to come out, because it was definitely going back in the deck. Yeah. Oh, shit. All right. I'm going to just take these. Oh, Jesus. Yep. And this is person 2's heart space. So. Bottom of the deck for everybody is Queen of Wands, which is, I feel, person 1. And this is, fire sign, very well could be you, Aries, but that is the bottom of the deck overall. It's Queen of Wands. I feel like all about this Queen of Wands. Queen of Swords did come out too in the heart space of person 1. So let me just get my cards together before I start. Sorry, y'all. I'm like a little neat freak. I'm a little OCD. I gotta have, my shit looking. Even though y'all can't see it, I see it, so I gotta have it looking right. But anyways, so we have Page of Pentacles and Page of Swords. We have like damn near all the pages. And we got Page of Cups up there. So we have a lot of pages out here. But first 2 out in the heart space, Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords. I feel like person 1, I feel like in their heart space, they do kind of look back at the past a little bit. In their mind, they do kind of like reminisce a little bit, or kind of feel like, or like look back at their past as if, not nostalgic, just, I feel like they're piecing things together, things that happened. Like, I feel like with this, it's like, I always get like a spying energy with this, but I don't feel like person one is really spying. I feel like person one is using their intuition now where they should have been using it back then. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. I feel like person one is now taking, I guess, consideration, but notice of like what they missed, you know? So as not to do it again. So I feel like that's why it's in their heart space, because they're moving forward with this. I'm so sorry, Jesus. They're moving forward with this knowing, you know what I'm saying? And their pages are always the most innocent, the most, you know. And then it's Page of Pentacles too. So I feel like with Page of Pentacles, I always get the vibe that there's a new project or a new something being started, and it's a page and it's innocent and it's Pentacles, so it's like a new tangible like offer. You know, in their heart space is that's what they're desiring, and that's what they're creating for themselves. That's why I feel like Page of Pentacles is in their heart space as well, because they're starting this new beginning and they're carrying around the Page of Swords so that they know, you know, what is and what isn't. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know. Anyways. Sorry. Like all I ate was like potatoes and like 2 pieces of bacon, so. But them potatoes was spicy. My dad made them, but they was kind of spicy. But anyways. And then we have Six of Wands and Queen of Swords. So, like I said, person one very much so focused on victory. Queen of Swords, and like I said, and that came out under the Eight of Cups, like leaving behind shit that doesn't serve them, cutting things off that don't need to be there. Then I feel like it's in her heart space because, you know, I feel like this queen is really trying to operate through her heart space at this point. As we all should. All information should always go through your heart space before it goes through anything else. So I feel like the queen, I keep wanting to call her the Queen of Wands. So I feel like this queen is really like she's focused on becoming victorious, and she knows she is, and she knows like she has to get rid of things, and she knows that she has to process things now and think things through now, you know, before making a decision or before, you know what I'm saying, she does anything. So I feel like this person really is just very focused on moving forward, like even in their heart space that they're carrying this around, like, you know, their ideas, their beginnings, Page of Pentacles, you know, what they try to bring to fruition, their seeds. They're carrying Page of Swords, so they know, you know what I'm saying, like I can't do the same thing I did before, you know, whereas, you know, I was this for these people and whatever, like, you know, they're understanding they can't do that anymore. And with the Six of Wands and Queen of Swords, like, you know, they're going to be victorious. Like, they have it in their heart, Six of Wands, like, I'm going to be victorious, you know what I'm saying? And if you don't assist me with that, or if you don't come close to helping me with that, I don't have time for you, you know what I'm saying? Queen of Swords, like, this person is very much so just, this person's very focused on themselves, and they're going to be successful, okay? Whatever they're trying to do, whatever level they're trying to reach, they're getting there because they have the right mindset. They have the right attitude for it. I'm pulling these out like I didn't even go to person 2 heart space. I guess it ain't important. I'm just playing. Person 2 heart space, 7 of Wands, the Devil, the Fool, and the Hermit. So Virgo energy. So could we deal with a Virgo? That was last. Okay, so person 2, I feel like in their heart space, yeah, person 2 is just confused. Like, because that's what I'm getting when I look at these. It's just like, okay, so first of all, they're guarded. They're very defensive. But I feel like they're obsessing. I feel like this person is like in an unhealthy way, like not really handling what's going through their heart space, like if that makes sense. Like they may even be like drinking a lot, like indulging in other shit, sex, like with the Devil card out, like I feel like in their heart it's just like, because they're so conflicted in their mind over this person, like moving on and leaving them behind, it's just like in their hearts that they want this new beginning, but then they have the Hermit, you know what I'm saying? So then it's like, I'm closed off, but I really want this, but I'm gonna just sit here and obsess and like lose my mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really what I feel from this. Like I feel like they feel like this person wants their wish fulfillment, but it's like going away, like getting away from them. And I feel like they're stressing, they're tripping because it's like, will I ever find this again? Like this is my new beginning. This is my person, but like my person's leaving me. So like, what the fuck? But the thing is, they're not talking. So if person two don't talk, nothing will ever get fixed, and it will be left in the past. Like I'm not understanding. Crosswatcher, if you could, let me know or help me understand what's going on through your head, I would appreciate that, because this don't make sense to me. Because how you guarded, but you want a new beginning. I feel like person two got a lot of stuff to work out. That's all I'm gonna say. I feel like person two got a lot of internal, mental, like, I mean, are you gonna talk or not? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just, and not to be rude or like, come at Crosswatcher, but typically when, something makes you happy, you go after it. Because person one wouldn't be walking away or considering you unhealthy or not the truth if you just spoke or like open your mouth or something, like person two does not bring person one the clarity that they need. Like I feel like if person one would ask person two a question, person two I just yeah, like some bullshit. Like I mean, if it's all just because person two is just very taken aback, or just, I don't know, person two just needs to heal and work on some things. Instead of trying to offer an apology, I feel like you can offer an apology, but I don't know, in your best interest until like you got this under control and got this together, got your mind clear on what it is that you really want. And if you really want it, and make that decision and stand firm in that decision, because when you're confused, God is confused and nobody knows what you want. You know what I'm saying? So nothing's going to happen if you were wanting something to happen, So it's like once you get clear and once you get firm and then make that step, I feel like person two would feel a lot better. You know what I'm saying? But you got to let that wall down first of all. Like I feel like person two, like I'm feeling like an energy that's just like, I don't know, scared. Like this. What? There's like a word trying to come in my head, but I don't know what it is. It like starts with a C. They feel cornered, I guess. Like person two just really feels, they feel victim to this. I don't like that. Because you're not a victim to anything. You could literally get yourself out of any, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes, we are victims, but not to our own minds. You can come out of whatever it is that's holding you back. All this internal conflict, like, we have the Nine of Cups out here, so it's not like you don't feel like this person's your wish fulfillment, like, because you do. It's not that you don't want to say sorry because Page of Cups is out here, because you do. It's not like you don't want to build because you do, because it's Three of Pentacles, so it's like you're just in this conflict energy, like this Five of Wands, like, there's shit that has you going back and forth, but it's just like, let go of that. Like whatever it is that has you like really tripping out like this, it's probably not for your best interest, and it's probably something that you don't really need to trip out about, like the way that you are. Because person one's energy is very beautiful, just flowing, just I gotta do what I gotta do for me. So person two, instead of like stressing and feeling like person one walking away is doing you a disservice, maybe find yourself, love yourself, and maybe go after what it is that makes you happy. We have Nine of Cups out here, so I don't, but only I wouldn't do that until you're for certain that person one is what you want. Because honestly, I'm feeling like if you go back to person one on some bullshit, person one is, it's raps. Like they're not playing. Person one is not playing anymore. So maybe that's why Otter came out, because it said Otter is very giddy. Maybe you're just very antsy. Like you just don't. Person two just doesn't. Spirit, what's the potential outcome? But yeah, I feel like definitely with Devil in the heart space, they're definitely obsessing, definitely like worried, sick, like not knowing what to do, but wanting this new beginning, but just feeling very guarded. very held back. I mean, you got the Hermit, like very much so just not talking, just very much so holding it all inside. And you know, that's fine. That's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. But you're gonna have to let go of this person if that's what you're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't keep somebody trapped in your energy clutches. I feel like person 2 is just really trying to find themselves and, you know, get back to this connection. So, you know, do that. Yeah, okay. Yep. So bottom of the deck is 5 mature man, which I feel like person 2 needs to embody. As I was just saying, they need to grow up, and they do. I feel like that's what it's saying. Like, you need to, you know, come out of that energy that got you feeling, acting the way you acting. Give me 1 second so I can grab. I just have my decks out, so it's hard to maneuver. All right, and the 3 cards that came out from my Kipper deck as far as like potential outcome, we have card 23, which is Courthouse, card 32, which is Despair. So we've got 2 5s and we have 5 and 1. So there's your 3 5s. And then we have card 9, Change. So I will show you these cards. Courthouse, Despair, and 9, Change. So I feel as like a potential outcome, like I said, like the verdict is going to be decided for you, person 2, if you don't like make a decision. If you want to continue to stay in this, like, you know, self-imposed prison, this self-imposed, you know, confusion and wondering and, you know, trying to figure shit out that you already know the answer to, which I don't even know why I said that just now, but I guess you already know the answer because I told them to help me with this reading, so apparently you already know the answers. You know what I'm saying? But you're keeping yourself in this mental entrapment over what it is you truly want and what's going to make you happy. And maybe it's due to other people, you know, maybe it's due to like outside influences, and maybe it's just, you know, yourself, and you're just not really sure within yourself or trust yourself or just really confident, or, you know what I'm saying, like whatever it is within you. You know, if you don't fix that and try to come, you know, this is where it's going to lead you, you know, like this is the verdict. And, you know, it just won't come together. Like, it just won't. This is my Whispers of Love. Spirit, what advice can you give Aries? I need to delete the videos I recorded yesterday. Card 47, physical touch. A tender touch can mean so much. Like maybe you guys need to have a conversation. Card 50. This was card 47. We have card 50. Consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. And we have card 28. Union of hearts. A love connection that defies explanation. I feel like that's how person 2 is feeling. But then this consider your foundation card also, I feel like, goes back to person 2. Like, you know, take all this advice how it resonates for you. Oh, and then card 11, look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize, person 2. So I feel like you just need to come together, pull yourself together, own what this is, stop running away from what this is. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to figure out another answer. Like, you're only confused because you're denying the answer. You're denying the answer that you're being given. That's why you're confused. That's why it hurts. That's why you can't stop thinking about it. That's why you're denying it. Like, stop. You're in denial, and that's why you're in this mental imprisonment that you will never leave until you just accept it and own it. You know what I'm saying? For what it is. It's okay. Like, what are you so scared of? Fuck. I get tired of asking people that question. Like, what is it? What is it? Yourself? Stop. Just fall. Take a leap. Like, you know who's gonna catch you? God. He catch you every time, don't he? It's okay. Like, what do you... Yeah, like, person 2 is just so... It's okay. It's alright. It's okay. I just really need to keep telling you it's okay. Like, I don't know why, but it's just okay, alright? I love you. Seriously though. And I'll see y'all for y'all next reading.